Hey YouTube, it's Rebecca here. So I'm gonna do 2 entries in a row to upload. So this first one is going to be just a really quick thing of some of my favorite books, and I've got them beside me here. I just wanted to show them to you guys. I got about 20 of them, but I'll go through them really quickly. I just want to show you guys the titles of them and just kind of to see what other people like to read, and maybe we have the same style, or these are just really good books and I love to tell people about good books. So I only have a couple minutes, so I want to get started here, but tonight, hopefully, if I can figure out how to set up the internet where I'm house sitting at, then I would like to read you guys the introduction to my book that I'm writing. I am writing a story, and I'll start with just the introduction. So yeah, I'm going to start with these books though first. Silverwing, this series, I've got book 1, 2, Sunwing, Silverwing, and Firewing. There's actually a 4th one called Darkwing. I don't know why I don't have that one actually. I should buy it. But very good books. I'm not going to go into detail in all of these because, like I said, they are, it would take a long time and my parents are going to be home soon. So the next one, The Giver, a very good book. Well, no, I love the whole book actually, but I do wish that there would be a sequel to it, but I don't think there's going to be. Orson Scott Card, Ender's Game. Ender's Game is like, I have read this book like a dozen times. I've read all of these books at least a dozen times. This book here, I don't know if you can see, it's very used. The Devil's Cure, one of my favorite books of all time. Honestly, like, I almost want to read it right now. It's so good. I've read this. This is my favorite book of all time, The Host. I've actually, by Stephenie Meyer, she also writes the Twilight series. I've actually read that book like two times in a row. Like, I finished it and then reread it again. Yeah, I love it. These next ones are kind of short reads, but they're really good too. Jasmin by Jeanne Truss. That's a very good one. But maybe for younger readers, but I really like fast reads. This one I've read, The Breadwinner, but I can't quite remember what it's about. It's like, you know, on the back it says, imagine living in a country in which women and girls are not allowed to leave the house without a man. Blah, 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 blah. So it's talking about the life in Afghanistan with the Taliban and stuff, and a girl who dresses up as a boy and all of the shenanigans she gets into. This one, Angels Turn Their Backs. I've read it a couple times, 2 or 3 times. It's very good as well. It's about somebody with agoraphobia, and she gets panic attacks and she thinks she's totally insane, but she's not. This one I'm sure you guys have seen, The Face on the Milk Carton. Love it. Who's it by? Carolyn B. Cooney. You want to see the spelling? There you go. I'll put a list of all these books on too because I love them. These ones, one of these is a movie. The City of Ember by Jeanne DuPrau. Oops, sorry. City of Ember. And The People of Sparks is the next one. And then there's a 3rd book too, but I'm not a fan of it. It's called I don't know even what it's called. I don't even really remember what it's about. But all I know is that I didn't like it. These ones are really, really good. And you know what? I love the movie, The City of Ember, because it's like the only movie that's been made from a book that I actually, like, they play it out exactly how I see the book in my head. Like, when I read the book, the movie did such an incredible job of making like the way that I imagine it and putting it to life. I love the Harry Potter books as well, and the Twilight series. But another really good series, which a lot of these actually I had to read for Battle of the Books in school, which is just you get a group of people together and you go against different teams in different schools, and you've all read 10 books that a committee has chosen for you. And then you get like, you basically have like a contest about who knows what information about which books. So one of the questions might be like there was a Harry Potter Battle of the Books actually. And it was like, in what Harry Potter book did Mrs. Weasley say blah, 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 and then you have to say which book. Or in which character says the following line and blah, 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 blah. And then you have to answer the questions, and whatever team gets it right, you know, different teams get eliminated and stuff, and then eventually you just go on and on and on until the last two teams, until somebody gets one wrong and then the other team wins. And I love it because I was bookworm. So these books here, which I'm holding up, are called, well, the first book is Among the Hidden. I don't own that book. There's 6 books in the series, and I don't have the first and the last book. So I have the second book, which is, the first one is Among the Hidden, and the second book is Among the Imposters. The third book is Among the Betrayed. The fourth book is Among the Barons. And the fifth book is Among the Brave. And the sixth book is Among the Enemy. So those ones are also very, very good. They are about third children. So like with population police, basically the world is, there's not enough food or something, and everybody's only allowed to have 2 children, and if there's a third child that's born, they're supposed to be killed. But secretly, there's like all of these children. There's like hundreds and hundreds of children that are called shadow children, which are third children that have been born anyways and brought up in hiding, and it's just from the point of view of those children, and it's really cool. And basically, how they fight for their freedom to be able to live in the world and stuff. And some of them have been given the opportunity to have fake IDs and go out in the world, but they're like so scarred and traumatized from being kept in hiding, like some of them in a single room for like 12 years of their life or whatever. They don't know what to do with themselves when they come out of hiding. And anyways, those are all really good books. Did I already show this one? Oh, I didn't show these ones. Hatchet. Had to read that in school too. I love that book. And Awaken Dreaming by Kit Pearson. She does a lot of really good books. I love Kit Pearson. So I'd say my favorite, these Silverwing and these books here, this one's about bats and stuff. This one and The Devil's Cure, is about, are by the same author. They're all by Kenneth Oppel. Just show you his name there. Ooh. Write it down. Kenneth Oppel. Very good author. Anyways, wow, this movie's already like 9 minutes just talking about books. If you guys have made it through this whole video, thank you. And my next video will be more interesting, hopefully. I'm going to do that right now. So, oh, maybe not. I can hear my parents home. Yikes. Okay, talk to you later.